Hi, welcome to Sriji's Sister channel. This is Sriji and today I'm going to teach you on how to assemble and disassemble the puppet cube. So are you excited? Come on, get your puppet cube and let's break it and assemble it together. So this is the puppet version 2 cube. There are two types of puppet cubes, puppet version 1 and puppet version 2. I'm using puppet version 2 and disassembling and assembling the cube. Okay, so now let's start. So first we have to disassemble the cube. So you know in the puppet cube there will be restricted turns. So how can we find? So we have to use those restricted turns and then disassemble it. So for example, the stress face the white and the blue should be on the top. Now do R, and then as you see you cannot do U prime. It's a restricted turn because of this piece. So lift this piece and then do a U prime like that, and then this piece will eventually pop out. Okay, then you can pop out all the other pieces. Keep all my pieces here. Yeah, so this is the core of the puppet cube. It looks like a 3x3. So we assemble the edge pieces like a 3x3 and the corners are like a 3x3 only, but they are different sizes and all. Okay, so first what I do in a puppet cube, I start with the cross, like the first layer. Okay, the first layer is the red. I start with red always. So first I start with red and green. So I get a red and green edge piece, and then I insert it. How can I insert it here? There's no space. So what I do is I'll do a half turn, I'll put it in, and then I'll bring it back like that. So let me show you again. Half turn, put it in, bring it back. Okay, so now I have one piece in. Now we have to repeat that for this white and red piece. So I have this edge piece. So we cannot move the red because it's attached to a piece already. So I'll move the white half and then bring it back. Make sure to hold this piece or it will pop out. Okay. So now I held this piece at the same time and then I put that piece. Now I'm going to insert the red, green and white corner piece. Okay, so where is it? Okay, you can this piece. Okay, so this is a big sized corner. So how we will put it is, we will put it from top to bottom like that. Okay, it won't look like nice, but that's how we have to assemble it. Okay, so in the end it will look like a puppet cube. Okay, so then now we will turn the cube and insert the blue and red piece. Again the red is attached to two pieces. So what you will do is, and the corner piece, so what you will do is I'll turn blue. Okay, so now one is blue and red piece. It's over here. Okay, so now I will do a half turn and then insert it, and I'll hold these three pieces like this. I did it at the same time, and then I will insert the red, white and blue corner piece, which is over here. So I'll put red down and then I'll insert it. Now after I finish the first layer, the edges will not be visible because those are inside pieces. It's okay. Okay, so that's how a puppet cube is. Okay, some edges will not be visible. Okay, so now this, so finally you have to assemble the yellow and red edge piece. So this is quite different. I get it, and then instead of doing this will break the pieces half turn. So instead I will start from the top like this, half turn in the top, and then go one by one down and hold this piece one by one down. There we go. And then that's all this edge piece. So now what I will do is I'll insert the red, blue, yellow corner piece and the red, green, yellow corner piece. Okay, so I have this one, I have both of them in my hands. So now I'll first insert red, blue, yellow from the top and the bottom, and I'm folding all these pieces. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to the right and insert the red, green, yellow corner piece. Okay, so make sure to hold everything, else it will fall down. You have to build it again. Okay, so I'll put it at the ground for safety, and then I'll put the red down. I'll hold all the pieces, and then I'll put from the top to the bottom. Okay, and then our first layer is solved. It looks like a 2x2 in the bottom. Okay, so now after I finish the first layer, we have to do the second layer. Second layer is like a 3x3 cube. So we take all these pieces and assemble the edges over here. So for example, I'll first take blue and yellow. Okay, so now I will take a blue and yellow edge piece, and then you have to use the same technique as the corners. Put it from the top and go to the bottom. People who know how to assemble a 3x3 will know this very well, so you can use that technique. People who don't know how to assemble a 3x3, it's just how to do it. If you don't know, that means you can check out my other tutorial, which I will be posting in the description box below, on how to assemble a 3x3 cube. Okay, speed cube or budget cube. Okay, so now I will get a yellow green piece, put it to the top and to the bottom. Now a green and white piece, top to bottom. Make sure to hold all these pieces, and blue and white piece, I'll hold all these top and bottom. Okay, now this layer is, you can move this if you want, but not the first layer. Yeah, that means it's working very good if this moves. Okay, this one. Okay, so now what I will do is I'll solve the third layer. Okay, that's the last step to solve the third layer. So what I'll do is I'll normally start with red, blue and white. First orange, and I'll insert the orange and white piece over here. So how to insert it? If people who know 3x3 know this, who don't know, you have to put this top piece down over here and then hold all the pieces, then push like this, push, and then it will come. Push upwards, not downwards. Okay, so now what I will do is I'll always insert the orange, yellow, blue corner piece at last, because it is a small one. Okay, so now I'm going to insert the orange, green and white piece. So how to insert it? It's these three pieces. I'll just pressure it, and then I should hold all the pieces, and then it went in, so I will put it like this. Okay, so then I will insert the orange and green edge piece. Okay, so as you can see, the green edge center piece is here. So I have the orange and green edge piece over here. So I'll first do the same technique as I did for this edge. Aim upwards, shoot upwards, and then it comes. Okay, so then what you have to do is, okay, so now I have this orange, green and yellow piece. So I'll use the same technique as this corner. I'll push in here, and then it comes in. So I'll drag it to its spot like this. Okay, so then I will insert the orange. First, before I insert the orange and blue piece, I will first insert the corner piece, because if I insert the orange and blue piece, there will be no space to insert this piece. So first I'll insert the corner piece. So I'll use the same technique. Press and then put it in, and then I will put the orange and blue edge piece. Use the same technique. Aim upwards, shoot upwards, there. Okay, so then the last two, I have to first insert the corner piece, the small one. Okay, so I'll insert it using the same technique. Okay, this will be a little easier. And then last I have to use the edge piece, same technique last. So I'll put it inside like this. I can shoot upwards, aim upwards. There we go. So let's test if it's moving. Okay. Yes, all these pieces are moving. So let me test these. yeah, these are moving. Okay, so those are moving. Okay, so this is good. Okay, so I hope you learned how to assemble the Puppet Cube version 2. So thank you for so the version 1 is a little same as the Puppet 2. Okay, but it's a very slight